Well, hello, hello, hello. I hope you all are having a super duper fantastic day out there today. Yes, it is Monday. We are back at it. And what's going on Monday at 5 o'clock? Hey, I'm live at 5. 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 Come on inside the room. 100% responsible. Hey, sissy, how are you? Hopefully you had an amazing day. Thank you for the red dress. I'm always looking for the red dress. All right. So look, I hope you had an amazing Monday back from the holidays, ready to get it in, making it a strong go before the end of the year, right? It's all about pushing a little bit harder, going a little bit faster, grabbing a couple of more of those dreams, those goals that you had set for the year. I'm so excited that we are here. I'm so excited we're close to the wrap up. I'm so excited that we're here for almost for the 12 days of Christmas. Okay. So I want you to mark your calendars. 12 Days of Christmas starts on December the 5th. December the 5th, join me here for a consecutive 12 days where I have guests every day. We'll be giving away things, but you got to be in it to win it. You got to register in order to get the goodies, okay? So that means you need to be here. You need to be present. We're going to be starting December the 5th at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Okay, listen. Let's get into this conversation today. My name is Denise Merriweather. I am the CEO and founder of Queenpreneurs Jumpstart Program. It's the #1 training environment for women in the world looking to leverage their knowledge, ignite their passion, and build a highly profitable business. Look, okay, all right, I see. Linda, oh my God. How are you? Hopefully you've had an amazing holiday season. We're just kicking it off. We got a lot more holiday celebrations to go. But listen, put in the chat. I am 100% responsible. Put in the chat. I am 100% responsible. Okay, so I've been distinguishing and defining a couple of these words that people are a little bit intimidated by, scared by. Responsible and having responsibility may be another one of those things. So we talked about commitment and how that can be a struggle. Yes, I am so happy you are back inside the space. I've been missing you. Pamela, welcome back, sweetheart. Woohoo! Hopefully you had an amazing trip. Can't wait to talk to you. We got a day of silence coming up too. December the 4th. That's this weekend, Sunday. Y'all go ahead and put that. Y'all put this stuff in the chat. Put this stuff in the chat. Okay, first, I need you guys to type this. Y'all scribe it for me. Hey, Tiffany! Woo! Okay, look. I am 100% responsible. Put that in the chat. Then somebody, please, anybody, put 12 Days of Christmas, December the 5th through December 16th. Somebody put that in there. Okay. Day of Silence, December the 4th, 2 to 6, live on a Zoom, 6 to 7. Somebody put that inside the chat. Y'all going to see the posts and all the stuff going on and happenings and all that stuff, but get that right there. The next round of Becoming the Change starts January the 7th, 11 o'clock a.m. on Saturdays. Okay, now we got all the announcements going on, all the things. 100% responsible. Let's get back to this conversation. So I've been having conversations about commitment, and responsibility is also another one of those challenging conversations. But you guys, I'm for it. If you guys are for it, you know I'm for it. So when we talk about responsibilities, let me go ahead and just read to you a couple of the definitions. One is having an obligation to do something or having control over or care for someone as part of one's job or role. Here is the delicious one. This is the one that I want you to grab hold to, hold tight, put in your shanana, think about it, meditate on it, do all the things, okay? Here it is. Being the primary cause, put it in the chat. I am cause. Being the primary cause of something and so able to be blamed or credited for it. Okay, I know that being blamed may scare you. I know being credited may excite you, but here's why I got to get you to this point where you get that you are 100% responsible for all the things. That means your life, that means your money, that means your relationships, that means your partnerships, that means your car, that means your house, that means like all your thoughts, your actions, like 100% responsible. Put it in the chat. I am 100% responsible. And here is the thing. Sometimes when we hear these words like responsibility and commitment, we start cringing because we get that it takes something to be responsible for something. Put it in the chat. It takes something to be responsible. It takes something to be responsible, right? And when we think about that, we normally think about, I don't want to be blamed for something. I don't want to be responsible for this. I don't have control over all the things. I am not empowered to be in control of my life because they won't let me, or he said no, or she said no, or whatever that conversation is that you may be having. I want you to get that you are 100% responsible. And when you grab hold to being 100% responsible, do you understand how much power you have for over your life and all the situations in your life? Look, put in the chat, I'm causing the matter. Put in the chat, I'm causing the matter. Put in the chat, I'm causing the matter. So listen, let's have this conversation about being caused for something, right? When you get that you are caused in the matter of things happening and not happening, that should get you so excited, right? That should give you access to steps, actions, plans, spaces that aren't normally available when you decide that you are not 100% responsible. When you are not 100% responsible, you get to play the playing game. You get to give somebody else the reins and the control of your life. And how fun is that? That you allow other people to tell you when you can move, when you could come, when you could go, how much money you can make, what places you could be invited to, who you can have space with and have conversations with. But see, that's what happened when we don't take 100% responsibility for what it is that we have going on in our lives. So the next time you hear yourself saying, it's because of this person I don't have, or I can't achieve, or I can't be in this space, in this place, in this time, earn this money, whatever the conversation is, I want you to get that you are 100% responsible. And the quicker, faster you get to be a 100% responsible for your life, do you get that you can make it work? Do you get that you can make it work? Put it in the chat. I can make it work. I can make it work. So what is so special about being 100% responsible? So as I stated earlier, number one, it empowers you. Put in the chat, I am empowered when I take responsibility. I am empowered. Put it in the chat, I am empowered. I am empowered. Because the way that you think about things when you get that you're responsible for it, it's like none other, right? It gives you a drive, a passion, a desire that's beyond this world. And sometimes we're afraid about being responsible. But I'm telling you, it's so delicious. It's so miraculous. It's so wonderful. It gives you access to so many things. Number two, you actually get to control your life. I actually get to control my life. Put in the chat, I am in control. And see, this is another one of those things that we shy away from because we don't never want to take control of anything. We feel like, oh, that's not being humble. God is in control of my life. I got to give over the reins to him. But here's the thing. When was the last time you seen God come down from heavens and control anything that's happening in your life? I'll wait for it. Because that's not how any of this works. Put it in the chat. That's not how any of this works. That's like one of my favorite commercials, y'all. That's not how any of this works. So don't go giving the reins over to your life to somebody. You have total control of it. You have all the say. Put it in the chat. I have all the say. Meaning, however you describe the situation, circumstances in your life is what creates the world that you live in. Remember how powerful I tell you that words are? You are definitely in control of the world that you create for yourself based on your language, based on your speech. So listen, when you take 100% responsibility for your life, you get to take the blame, the credit, you get control, you get the reins, and you get to be caused in how things work. Okay, the last thing that I think is super exciting, and I mentioned it just a couple of seconds ago, is that you get the credit. And here's the thing. When we think of credit, sometimes that's a scary topic, right? If your credit jacked up, but that ain't the type of credit we're talking about. I'm talking about the pat on the back, the accolades, the I did this, and taking ownership that you were able to create something good, bad, or indifferent. But that's the thing. You take credit for all the things, the good, the bad, and the indifferent things, right? That you may not always feel good about. But when you are 100% responsible for your life, you get that you act a different way, your mindset is different, and you have ownership of the things that's happening in your life. Now, that should make you feel good. I hope that it does. I get excited when I talk about it. Let me tell you that definition again that I want you to remember. Being the primary cause of something and so able to be blamed or credited for it. So again, I always tell you that whatever it is that you see in your life, you say yes to it. So this is just another way of hearing it, and hopefully it resonates with you in a different way. Put in the chat, I am 100% responsible. Put in the chat, I'm 100% responsible. See, the more you say it, the more empowered you should be. The more you should feel excited. That's right. Blame, credit, control, all of it is going to be yours. All of it belongs to you, Linda, and all of it belongs to all of you guys who's listening to this message. And here's the thing about when you hear something, you can't unhear it. You can't take it away. Put in the chat, I'm 100% responsible. Put in the chat, I'm 100% responsible. So now when you look at the things that you want to get done before the end of the year, in the new year, whatever it is, if you get that you're 100% responsible and say it like you mean it, I am 100% responsible, there are some actions that should appear for you that may not have been there before. So when you get off this live, whatever area of your life that you've been wanting to change, that you've been talking about for a long time, right? Here's why becoming a change is so important. Because sometimes I don't think you can hear all the conversations you had that's stopping you from being caused in the matter of your life and the things that's happening. But when you get that you're responsible for not having the job, you're responsible for not having a relationship, you're responsible for not making the money, you're responsible for all those things, and you get that, hey, I can't also be responsible for making the money, having the relationships, having the car, having the house, having the sound mind, having positive thoughts, having positive actions, things that's going to move me forward and not hold me back. Then you become empowered, excited about the things that you say yes to, the things that you say no to, the people that you are around. Put it in the chat, 5, 5, and 5. Put it in the chat, 5, 5, and 5. I want to continue to encourage you to take 5 people on that you pour into this year, next year, right? This could be a new goal for you. 5, 5, and 5. Put it in the chat. 5, 5, and 5. You just don't know how fulfilled your life could be when you start actually serving people in the areas that you got the secret sauce in, that you're an expert in. All right, I see my people in here. 5, 5, and 5. Okay, so it's 5 people that you pour into, 5 people that you grow with, and 5 people that you allow to pour into you. That means mentorships. That means people that you admire, that you can have conversation with or listen to or read their books or go to their conferences, right? 5, 5, and 5. Put it in the chat, 5, 5, and 5. So as I've been on this journey of 5, 5, and 5, and y'all, I'm probably like on my second year, right? I'm probably on my second year of doing it, and it's been so fulfilling where I find 5 people that can pour into me, 5 people that I can grow with, and 5 people I can pour into. That means I'm not asking them for a dime. I'm not asking them to swipe a card. This is 5 people that I know that I could benefit, that I could help, that I could bring along, right? It's that dharma, that dharma effect, the dharma effect. That's when you actually get that what you put out comes back to you, right? Not karma like a boomerang, but dharma where it continuously grows and grows and grows and grows and grows, right? It's an action. It's something that you do. You give to somebody, you pour into people, and you'll see it coming back to you because they'll start pouring into people and giving to people. Do you get that? So listen, 100% responsible. I'm 100% responsible. Be responsible to empower yourself, control your actions, and get credit for all the things that you see inside your life. If that don't cause excitement, desire, burn for you to run and decide that you're going to be causing the matter of all the things, I don't know what else is. But look, don't be afraid of being responsible. It's a good thing. Don't worry about playing the blame game. Don't worry about saying that somebody held you back. Nobody's holding you back. Nobody's keeping anything from you. You are 100% responsible. Remember, when I hear no from somebody, it just means that it's not them. They're not the one. They're not the person to pour into the thing, to invest in the thing, to give towards the thing. But it doesn't mean that is not meant to happen. It just means that it's just not with them. So you get that? All right. Always looking forward to serving you. This week, we're going to be talking about all these delicious conversations about you being causing the matter, about you being responsible, about you being committed, about you being the change. Because look, we are in the last month of the year by the end of the week. And I want you guys to be ready and ramped up. Join me for the Day of Silence. The link will be dropping. It's happening on Sunday. We're going to be silent from 2 to 6. We're going to get into the Zoom room from 6 to 7. We're going to talk about the plans, the goals that we have, the conversations we have with God along the way. We got Being the Change jumping off January the 7th. I want you to be there. I want you to be in that space. If you have not had an opportunity to take a look at it and you want to look at it and you want to read up on it and you want to see how it will benefit you, I'm going to drop that inside of the chat right now because I don't want you to miss out on the opportunity. There are limited seats available only because it's hard to coach a lot of people. Oops. Oh my goodness, y'all. I put all this stuff in here. You got to excuse me. I tried to copy and paste and I got hotel information. But look, I'll come back right after I get off. I'm gonna copy and paste that actual link for you to check it out, for you to go take a look at Becoming the Change. Let me see if I can copy it again and see if it'll work this time. And then go back and delete all that other stuff. There it is. I be moving so fast, y'all. Okay, so listen, I want you to go ahead. I want you to get your mind right. Start thinking about the things that you want to see changed in your life, the actions that you need to take from being 100% responsible, and then I want you to go do it. Do you get what I'm saying? I want you to go make it happen. I want you to take those ideas. Oh my God. Oh, I got a secret. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna tell y'all later on this week. Remind me that I got a secret that helps you fulfill on what it is that you say you want to happen in your life. Just say, Denise, you said you got a secret. Remind me on Wednesday that I got a secret. And then we're going to talk about it. Always looking forward to serving you. There go the link. Here it is again. If you need to see it, go check it out. Becoming the Change. Join us January the 7th. It'll be 12 sessions, $150 per month, 3 payments. We'll be together, spending time, getting you closer to your goals, your desires, taking actions that you need to take because you are 100% responsible for all the things. Always looking forward to serving you. I love you guys. I'm live at 5. Hey, I'm live at 5. Hey, I'm live.